The mind does not remember time the way a calendar does. It remembers emotion. And emotion never graduates. You're older now. Your life has moved forward. New responsibilities, new worries, new dreams. And yet, last night, you were back in school. Same classroom, same desks, same faces you haven't seen in years. Why does this happen? Welcome. This is a space where curiosity meets science, where everyday experiences hide extraordinary truths. And today, you're about to discover why your mind keeps returning to your high school days, long after you've left them behind. This isn't nostalgia. It isn't random. And it definitely isn't your brain being lazy. It's your mind doing something powerful. High school happened during one of the most intense phases of brain development you'll ever experience. Neuroscientists from Harvard explain that during the teenage years, the brain is flooded with emotional sensitivity. Feelings hit harder. Moments imprint deeper. Experiences get stored with unusual strength. That's why friendships felt unforgettable. Embarrassment felt overwhelming. Success felt life-changing. Your brain wasn't just living those moments. It was recording them in high resolution. And science shows that memories tied to strong emotion are the easiest for the brain to replay during dreams. So when your mind drifts at night, it naturally returns to the place where emotions burn brightest. High school. But there's more. Psychologists describe something called the continuity theory of dreaming. It says your dreams are not random scenes. They are your mind replaying unfinished emotional stories. And high school is filled with unfinished questions. Who am I? Do I belong? Am I enough? What will I become? Even if you've built a life since then, your brain remembers when those answers were unclear. Studies published in dream research journals show that people are more likely to dream about school during moments of stress, transition, or self-doubt. When life feels uncertain, your mind returns to the first place where uncertainty shaped you. And here's something surprising. Your brain doesn't like creating new dream locations. It prefers familiar mental maps, places you once knew deeply, hallways you could walk through without thinking, seats you could find with your eyes closed. High school is one of the most detailed environments stored in your memory. So when adult life brings pressure, deadlines, expectations, fear of failure, your brain uses that old setting to process new emotions. That's why you dream of being late for an exam, or forgetting your locker code, or realizing you didn't study. The situation is old. The emotion is current. Neuroscientists explain that dreams recycle familiar places to rehearse present challenges. Your mind isn't stuck in the past. It's practicing for the present. There's also something deeply human about high school. It sits at a crossroads in your life. You were old enough to feel deeply, but young enough to believe anything was possible. No permanent labels. No final paths. No locked-in identity. Psychologists call this the moment when identity begins to form, but hasn't hardened yet. So when life today feels heavy, restricted, or uncertain, your mind returns to the last place where everything still felt open. Not because it was perfect, but because it was possible. That's why these dreams feel strange. Not happy, not sad, just unfinished. And finally, there's one more layer. Research from Stanford shows that dreams often involve silent self-comparison. Your brain asks questions without words. Did we become who we thought we would? Did we lose something along the way? Are we still on the right path? High school becomes the baseline version of you. The before. Your mind compares that version to who you are now. Not to judge you, but to update your sense of meaning. That's reflection, not regret. So the next time you wake up from one of these dreams, don't dismiss it. Ask yourself one thing. What emotion was strongest? Fear, confidence, pressure, belonging. Because the dream isn't about school. It's about something in your life right now that wants attention. You don't dream of high school because you're stuck there. You dream of high school because your mind is checking in on who you've become. And here's the real question. If the version of you sitting in that classroom could see you today, would they be proud? Or would they remind you that you're still allowed to dream bigger? Your past isn't pulling you backward. It's pointing you forward, because the mind never stops learning, never stops questioning, never stops asking, who are you becoming next?